Synopsis of Kathleen's Journey to Wholeness. My sister asked me, why share your story now after all this time? The intensity in which the question was asked could have been taken as a criticism in my youth and have caused me to shut down. Taking a breath, I looked at her and received her question with love. She really wanted to know. It was an opportunity for me to validate myself and share with her something beyond her assumptions. My response was, this is not the first time I am sharing my story. I am sharing more details. She looked at me and replied, oh. I could see the wheels of thought turning in her head. We each have life stories based off of our experiences. We each get to choose how we will feel, which in turn drives what we will do. The key is to remember, you get to choose how you will allow your emotions to drive you forward. Discernment can be your best friend. Along my healing journey, I made a lot of mistakes, was afraid most of the time, and judged myself often. The fear that someone would find out what happened to me and ridicule me, saying I asked for it, made me feel unsafe, insecure, and alone. On top of having these feelings was a sense of not belonging anywhere. It was as if no one really understood me. Inside, I was dying. There was a feeling of pushing against a brick wall, not being able to breathe, and unsure how to get out. Feeling such a level of despair that I even thought of ending my life. Every day I pushed forward, trying to dig myself out of the abyss of dark thoughts of fear and insecurities. My first step was acknowledging that I had more than two emotions and being okay with being alone. The people that came in and out of my life offered opportunities of growth either through their nuggets of wisdom or their challenging presence. It was a messy process. If I didn't remain in self-judgment, but leaned into self-soothing and self-talk, progress was made. Inside me was a strong sense of determination. It was my mission to keep evolving towards wholeness. It drove me forward and helped me to rise above victimhood. In this life journey towards wholeness, I realized a couple of things. To feel loved, I needed to show up for myself, learn how to set personal boundaries, stop judging others, push through my fear, let go of trying to be perfect, and let go of things and people that no longer resonated with me. My feelings were, still are, an alarm system for my personal boundaries, akin to sitting in front of a control panel and a light turns on. This signals that it is time to investigate, to do an internal inventory. What am I feeling? Why am I feeling this? What is the basis of this feeling? Is it an old injury brought to surface by a situation? Or is this someone crossing my personal boundary? Once I quickly did the internal check, it was time to address the situation according to my findings. Often looking to others to provide answers about my life, it took me many years to realize that only I have the answers. All the answers needed are inside of me. It's like discovering a planet or something. Plenty of mistakes have been made on my healing journey. Sometimes it felt like I was moving backwards. Not judging others was monumental in the process. It helped me to judge myself less. People are our mirrors. If I am judging someone, my judgments would reflect to me. Once I changed that behavior, I felt lighter and brighter. The world became a friendlier place. Sharing my experience helped me move past the fear of discovery and made me feel more in control of when someone finds out. Over time, it didn't matter who knew. Positive self-talk and the realization that the mistakes were steps towards mastery made letting go of self-judgment easier. Insight gained from an experience was added to my wisdom toolbox. Reminding myself that I am not a doormat for others to trample and that I deserve to feel safe and happy gave me courage to keep moving forward from the abyss of dark thoughts into the light of happy, whole, and more. Check out my video where I share stories from my childhood experiences of sexual abuse.